Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
I'm Brianna Motzkes, and today's our Sunday box opening.
Hey, so
Hopefully you remembered this morning.
This morning
was retreat went live, so you could purchase for your retreat this year.
Yeah.
Between the 7 that are available, there are 8, but that 8th one is specific just for Columbia River cruisers.
Yeah, 7 that are available for you guys. We know that some will fill up quickly, and it's funny because right now, we film this a day early so that we can get everything online and everything up. So we don't really know what has happened this morning, but I'll kind of be watching and I'll comment. But if it won't let you, is that how that happens? Is that because they should go to retreat with us? Is that what it says?
No, so go to our website, fabricpatch.net, click Retreat Center, and then there's a drop down that says Hosted Retreats. Click that.
Click that. And all of them are listed. And they will either have the opportunity to sign up for the retreat, $8.99 if you know that you're coming with a friend or meeting somebody there. Put that in the notes and say, hey, we want to be in the same room together or be in the same at least condo with this person or whatever. And then if for some reason it won't let you pay in full, it's sold out.
You won't even probably see it.
You'll only see the waiting list.
Yes.
Click on that. It's going to cost you a penny. And then we'll know in order who was first, second, and third. And people on the waiting list always get in. I mean, I don't know how far down, but at least like the top 3 or 4 happens all the time.
Life happens.
Yeah, and people get all crazy. It's like, I'm signing up for 4. And then it's like, oh, no, I'm not doing that. So it's all okay. So it's good just to get in. And then what will happen is if you did get signed up in this week, later this week, we'll send out our very first introductory email.
Just a quick hello.
Yeah, and just a quick little hello. And we're doing some videos, and
those might not be attached. That's where I thought she was headed. They're not ready. The only ones we have ready is Tracy's. So so you just get your quick hi. So all you're gonna get is hi, glad you signed up. Remember, these are the dates, and if you're flying, please fly into this date and be arriving between these times on this date. I mean, very
pretty just
generic.
Yeah, yes. And we will talk to you a little bit about food and menu and stuff. And Joey, a lot of you guys know Joey Owen. She is still our chef, but what happens is so she'll be there cooking, but much of the time we'll also have the demonstrations and the other special food. So
super cool.
I answered a bunch of emails. It's like, wait, what's happening with Joey? It's like, oh no, I'm not doing those dishes. I'm not cutting up all that broccoli. Right. So Joey will still be there. The other thing too that I think we should mention really quick before we do this is our blocks of the month. I think, did we get a little bit behind?
Westport, it was, I think the last one aired just before Miss Mays was born.
Yeah.
So
we might be a week behind.
Yeah. So that one will, because otherwise everything else is still fine. But Westport, I think we lost, January's didn't go.
Oh, okay. So we're probably going to film that next week, and then we'll get back on target with that one. The other one is we have 2 more that we're starting for this year. We have the color wash. What's that one called?
Color Dance.
Color Dance. Color Dance. We do still have some kits available for that. So we have the Color Dance one that will start, and the other one that will start is the Jay's Bouquet Quilt with the Jaybird fabric. We are sold out of the kits. We do still have some patterns left if you want to use your own fabric. And for those of you guys that have ordered it and you haven't seen it yet, it's because we're waiting on one more thread to get the thread packets together. We just want to send all 3 of them to you together.
You will, of course, get your packet, your kit, pattern, thread, all that jazz before we start. Yeah. So, no worries. I'm not sure exactly when we're going to start that, but here pretty soon. But don't worry, you'll get your things before.
Pretty soon. We have a bunch of things that we. It's like, I don't know, something happened in there.
Like a baby. I don't know.
Not a baby. Well, and I think
but still at that, there's only 6 of us. So the 2 of us have to be counted for sometimes back here. We can't just film all day.
And you've been gone for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Thank God she's back to work early. This whole maternity leave. You guys thought I was kidding about that 2 days.
And Maisie doing better today.
She's just sitting here watching.
Yeah, she's doing better today.
Watching. stretching. I mean, she's been so sleep. Not that she's doing bad, but she sleeps so much.
I know.
But it would be so Friday. The 13th was her actual scheduled C-section day.
She was supposed to be a Friday the 13th, baby.
She's been here for 3 weeks.
Oh, pretty crazy.
Hard to believe that chunk-a-monk could still be in there.
I know.
And you're looking so good. People keep saying, "Oh my gosh!" I mean, what a difference 3 weeks and all that fluid and sleep.
And sleep,
Yeah, you look way better. We were all worried about you, all of us moms.
We sleep a lot. I get tired, sitting back here feeding her, and it's like, oh, she makes me sleep. I need to take my nap. That's like Mom's like, you look tired. I am. This little baby snuggled.
And she makes that little that fun little sounds. Little cutie pie. Just watching you.
She's a sweetie.
And then Lori let us know that what day was it? Thursday was National Kiss a Redhead Day.
Yeah.
Got me Kiss a Redhead Week.
Right.
And Eliza and Orion. We have lots of redheads in our family. Mm-hmm. Lots of them. All right. Oh my gosh. So I think that we have 3 boxes of notions. So
this
probably
who packed this?
I don't know who packed this.
Sweet heavens.
Yeah, it's all just thrown in there.
Who packed this?
Not Tracy. Tracy did not pack
they
this.
They say packed by Joseph. I don't know. They didn't sign it, of course.
Yeah, because it's a great big
oh my lordiness.
And I think it's probably all just stuff that we were, we get stuff in, and it was what Denise said. It's like, gosh, why don't you just order 50 at a time? And you'd think we should, but we don't have storage for anything. Yeah. So or we hang it up.
Have a good spot for it, and then we forget about that secret spot, or didn't realize there was a box that had fallen. So
why does the computer say we have 20?
Yeah,
and we have to find it.
It's cleaner just to keep it cycling through.
Yeah, super sorry. So we did get more of the fabric tube maker, and so this is just that really cool notion. We have a little video that we've shown a couple of times, and so this is just for double fold binding. It works great, or if you're doing the jelly roll rugs
or bags
that everybody is so enamored with.
A Mighty Steam Iron. It's really, really nice. It is a corded iron, but it gets nice and hot. It's really good for retreats. And it has a bunch of different settings on the top. And it's just really nice. It's a little weighted for a little traveling size, but it's
for
really
a little
great.
one, it works really, really well. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then we were out of like a ton of markers. So this one is just a simple little water erase one. It's an inexpensive Clover brand.
The funnel for your Mr. bottles. If you want to reload.
And the reason that it has that little hook on it is because you just hook it on your bottle of Best Press.
Yes, or hang it up in your sewing room. But this area clips right into, you take out your little spray part, this clips in, you can put in your, pressing juice, whatever you use, and then take this off, hang it up, and it's really nice.
Here's another air erase marker. If you don't want to go through the trouble of taking off your mark with water, then air erase. I have to say I'm not as big a fan of the air erase unless I am sitting there sewing and going to do it right away. Yeah. But if I do all of that pre-marking, pre-tracing, and then, I don't know, the phone rings, or I have to go to the bathroom and I forget what I was doing, and then all of a sudden the mark has left. So I use these, I just have to say, because I'm a distracted sewer, I use these cautiously.
The electric seam ripper. It's really nice. It looks like a little, beard trimmer, but it's super great. So if you have a long border turnip out or whatever, you can just run it right along, and it is small enough little tines, I guess is what you could call them, or whatever, that you're not actually going to cut your fabric. It'll just go right through your stitching, and that's it. And it takes like one double-A battery.
And did you say machine embroiderers?
Oh, no. But,
You machine embroiderers that have all of that thread, and something happened, and you have to
do it right on the top.
You just shave it. And it works. It's pretty amazing.
It works like awesome.
Every machine embroiderer has those.
They have this and the Seam Fix.
Yes.
Seam ripper that we showed you Wednesday. Because that little rubbery eraser, you shave off all of your thread that you need to get rid of with this, and then use the eraser part of your Seam Fix and rub out the rest of it. And then in 5 minutes, you have your error erased, and you can redo it. You don't have to, toss it and be all upset and then start the whole thing all over again. So, yeah, this and the Seam Fix.
More of these.
More of the bobbin cases.
So, I mean, just because I keep all of my bobbins separate. you know, depending upon what it is that I'm doing. So those are kind of fun little.
Just Klasse needles. So basic sewing machine needles. We have them, the universal, the quilting, the leather, the anti-glue. So if you're using fusible applique or anything, I've got those. I've got leather ones, serger ones, twin needles, all sorts of them, but we just have some extras. Some new ones. The Quilt Builder deck card. Ooh, this is number 2.
Number 2.
What is this? Number 2. This is number 2. Set number 2. 40 new blocks, 8 new layouts, and unlimited possibilities. Where did you mean to get number 1?
It just blows my mind that there's a whole second set.
Dang. And again, I love that it's a 36-inch block.
Are you sure that we didn't have set number 2 before?
I'm pretty sure we didn't. I don't remember that little bear claw.
Or do I?
Awesome. Number 2.
Dang it!
Number 2. I will order
sorry,
number 1 in case you want number 1 too.
Number 1 also.
Love it. Yeah, number 1 also.
Gosh.
Awesome.
And then these are
the deodorizer.
More of the deodorizer. So I don't know if you guys have noticed, but or if you did notice it, but just before Christmas we did our 12 days of Christmas, and we featured a bunch of new things, and it included all of our featherweight parts. So we have massive everything featherweight. We have the all of the different feet. We have, I don't even know what all is back there.
Sorry, say picture.
I know, it's okay. Tons of stuff.
Yeah,
but
feet, the case,
everything. Just go
replacement
check
parts.
it out. Yeah. And there is a class coming up next month. It'll be in the newsletter. I can't remember when it is. It's like the 3rd Friday in February, maybe. And it's a Zoom class with Jordan. And then there's even a kit involved. It's like, I don't know, what is it, like $140, but it's everything that you need. There's a manual, there's grease, there's oil, there's little tools, there's
pieces
a new belt, all kinds of stuff. Some stuff you might need, some stuff you will need later, not now. But that whole thing is a big Zoom call, and I think that there's still a couple of spots in that. So if you have a featherweight and you want to do that, that's a Zoom call. And the other thing is that if something happens and you're not going to be available, it is recorded, and so you'll get the email link for that. It otherwise will not be on YouTube. It's a special class. And then, but anyway, so this is just more of the case deodorizer. If you have an original featherweight case, it has a distinct button box smell that has a, I know that smell anywhere. But this is a deodorizer. It really does work. I think the reason that we sold out of this so quickly is because we were all taking it home. Because it doesn't have that Febreze over scented. Yeah, that fake smell that, you know, I mean, I'm not a fan of that kind of stuff. This smells like, it's like tea tree oil and like cloves. It has a really nice smell to it, and it really works as a natural deodorizer. So really, really, really nice. So even if you don't have a case, it's kind of a fun thing to have on hand.
This is Take 2 fat quarters, bags and purses. So if you're wanting to this year make some bags for you and your friends, or just for yourself, this one just takes, these are a bunch of patterns, and just take 2 fat quarters and have a little bit of hardware. But super cool little book. Oops, sorry.
Oh, sorry, did I poke you? We also got more of, that was a small little box. I didn't realize they, our lavender farm, we have some of their products, and it's kind of off season at the moment, but we do have more of the hand conditioner. So it's all natural. It's got beeswax in it and lavender. It smells really good. And so if your hands get super, super dry and cracked this time of year, and also if you do a lot of handwork, both cotton and wool can suck all of the moisture out of your hands. So it just works really well just to condition your hands. I keep mine beside my bed, and I just do it before I go to bed. I put it on my feet, and I put it on my hands, and then I smell like lavender, and I go right to sleep.
Some more of the Wonder Clips, just a little 10-pack. I think I still have a 50-pack and maybe some other quantities, but just a 10 little Wonder Clips for really good binding. It'll help you with little purses if you get a bag book. super cool.
I feel like I want to look at that and see what that is. That might be, this is this.
Oh, Know Your Needles, a little resource carry-along book. This is for machine needles as well as hand embroidery, hand sewing. Also, anything you need to know about needles is in this book. It's really cool if you struggle to know what needle fits you best, what needle you need to thread through a specific kind of embroidery thread, and for your machine needles to know what is best suited for what you're trying to do. So both machine and hand needles is in the Know Your Needles book. You did get number 1. Ooh, number 1 is blue. I hadn't remembered that.
Nor did I. Yes. And number 2.
So Quilt Builder deck number 2. Fabulous. Super exciting.
And then these.
Ooh, a P&B pre-cuts. They're 2.5-inch strips. It is their creamy, little bits of cream.
Do they call it apple cider?
I don't know if this one's apple cider.
That's Henry Glass.
Is it Henry Glass? Yeah, because this looks too light to be their apple cider. And then a bunch of just white on whites. And it looks like they're all different textures of white on whites. And a little bit of cream. Oh, and it has back quarters. Pretty, pretty. I don't know how many. Oh, 18. There's 18 different white on whites and cream on creams. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There are 6 creams, which means there's 12 white on white fat quarters. Very cool. And this is 911FF. This is
911.
This is my favorite fusible interfacing. It's a little heavier duty. It's what you would put on the back of a t-shirt if you're doing a t-shirt quilt. If you're wanting to stabilize a fabric because maybe it's an old tie or an old shirt for a memory quilt, or maybe it's just a flimsier piece of fabric from your stash and you really want to use it but you feel like you need a little bit of love to strengthen it up. 911FF. This is perfect stuff. 20 inches wide, fusible, and you can totally sew right through it, keep it in there forever. It doesn't matter. All right, is that that? Is that all of it?
That's it. Yep, I'm going to put this in here. There's a couple things some people were waiting on in here. Okay. So we'll clean this up, and then we've got
some fabric to go through.
Quite a bit, right? We have Moda. Yeah. I don't know what all is
some
over
Maywood.
There.
Yeah.
There's a couple of big boxes. Some Maywood.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we'll clean this up. Okay, all right. Lots has happened since we saw you last. I found other things in a box. In the bottom of the box, Brianna went to get Wyatt. Barbara is holding the baby.
Yay!
And now she's all sleepy.
I know.
I know. I'm like, I'm just like,
I know. Come and show.
You guys are so jealous. Look at this. Her little hands were getting cold. I had to do something.
Oh, I know. She gets so cold.
I had to do something. Your little hands turned a little purple.
Let me
zoom in on that.
Yeah.
It's adorable.
Sleeping little darling. We've been walking around the store, just checking everything out.
She is all sleepy. Cutie. I know. That little rock. Somebody had said what it was. It was
I know, just a little thing like that. Yep. You just immediately, that never leaves. Like when you have babies, you just...
Somebody had a name for it, because I just thought it was the Mama Rock, but
Mama Rock?
Somebody said it was the Bohemian...
Shuffle? I don't
Yeah,
know.
it was the Bohemian...
Bounce?
Sway? I don't know. She called it something. I thought, I didn't know that it had a name to it, but it's an automatic thing. Yeah. Even when you're just watching somebody with a baby, you do it.
You find yourself doing it. Yeah. When there's a baby around, you immediately, and it takes years for it to disappear. With somebody.
Yeah. Will you turn that?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So anyway, lots has happened, but I did at the bottom of that other box. There was a couple other things. So I should show you. One is these. We get these every once in a while. They are we don't typically reorder them, but they're kind of fun. They're a what do you call that? It's kind of a vinylized.
It feels like a feed bag.
Like a feed bag. And it's C&T Publishing does it, and so like the puzzles that you see, this is either a pattern or this is fabric, and so they do them. So it's a set of 2 for like $10.
These I think also match his puzzles that we have had. I don't know. I think we have the Grandmother's Flower Garden still, and we have the diamonds.
I think we do.
So we also have it in puzzle form.
And there's only, and it just comes in a pair, and there's only 4 pairs. So sorry about that.
Yep.
Yeah. So, and then the other thing that was in there is just some kind of weird random stuff. So you're off getting a baby when you saw it.
Random's good.
Well, random is good. So we do have solid white, which we always have solid white. We always have solid black. We order it 3 bolts at a time. There's 3 bolts of solid white in there. There's this one lone panel. So I don't know, but it looks like it's a great big huge horse. Oh, it's humongous.
It's huge. Sorry, I'm going to
Okay, we're going to show them. And then the other thing that was in there is there's 4 pieces that are police stuff. So this one has, so there's police cars and, motorcycles. There's a little canine in there, protect and serve, and handcuffs. So just kind of a fun all over piece. And then there's this one. This is like, I guess this is the sheriff's badge. I don't know. This is a classic star that you can use for
just a good star.
anything. Yeah. It's just a good piece. So that's good. And then, you know, it's funny that I never realized until Jared that, and maybe this is not a thing, but I heard that police officers and firemen
don't get along.
They don't get along.
I've heard that too.
Yeah, that they do not get along. That if somebody
is it a rivalry?
It's a rivalry.
A rival. So
it's like a home football team.
Because who's in charge of the scene, and when the cops come, I don't know. I've
there's
heard
respect,
the whole.
but there's a rivalry.
A rivalry. Sure. I suppose that makes sense. So, So this is, because I was thinking for a minute that there was police and fire on the same, which I think would not happen, but no. This is fire trucks. Fire trucks and Dalmatians. So fire trucks and Dalmatians, or police cars and canines.
Fabulous.
So very nice. And then this is badges.
Oh, just badges.
Do we have all badges on here? What's on here?
Emergency, police, fire,
First responder.
First responders. Yeah, just first responder badges.
Have fun.
That's cool.
Badges.
Love it.
And then whatever this was doing in there.
Harper.
Charlie Harper.
Charlie Harper. This is a big piece. I mean, I think it's a panel. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look like it like.
I love Charlie Harper.
It almost looks like post-Salish, like mini.
Yeah, it's a panel. Okay. Well, wait, she cuts that panel apart or gnaws it apart. We'll see. This one is called Home on the Range. Look at this sexy horse.
Dang, that is humongous.
Oh, and look at the chaps. I love this one. Oh. I love this. I'm going to have to mount this in my house.
Oh, look at the chaps.
If you guys are Yellowstone fans or whatever.
And who's not?
Do we still have Pony Minky?
Oh,
we might still have Pony Minky.
I'm just going to put this on a piece of canvas and put it on the wall.
Oh, yeah. That's beautiful.
Oh, look at those chaps.
That's gorgeous.
Oh, the only thing he's not... Oh, he is wearing spurs. I'm like, oh, that cowboy needs
Wait a minute.
Spurs.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it, love it. Robert asked me the last time we were in the store just to get stuff for the baby. And, you know, I have my saddle rack and my gear and everything. He's like, are you ever going to get rid of that? No, I'm not. I mean, I don't know if I'll ever have a horse again. They broke my heart, but...
You probably will.
I'm attached to, you know, the bridles and Annie's bridle and all of that.
That's a cowgirl.
I know. Yeah, I can't. I got my spurs
in terms of breaking heart, it is true. But here's what happened: we had 5 horses. Everybody rode horses, and then everybody. That's what happened. We had 3 kids all at the same time. They all moved away. Guess who had to go out and break the water and feed the horses twice a day? Make sure the horses had
when I
water.
went to college, I had them horses. I had them up at a friend's parents' house. But same difference. He had to go do all that stuff. When I came home from college, I'd go up there, I'd have hay delivered, the whole shebang. But at some point, a college student could not afford college.
It's
plus 3 horses. So
it's pretty expensive to pay for all of that.
I did the right thing and gave them good homes, and they're all together. But
we miss them.
Yeah,
we miss them. Yeah, I mean, it was a really good family thing. We loved having horses, and you'll have horses.
Yeah, you'll have horses. Have them again.
All right, here's Charlie Harper. Let's see. It's big. It's another big. Is that a yard panel?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh my gosh! Oh, it's like Alaska kind. Can we lift it so they can see the whole thing? Yeah, because it's got. Well, I think it's like West Coast because we've got the puffins.
Yeah,
we've got the glaciers. We've got the seagulls, which we have the whales, the eagle,
Those walrus.
That's a halibut. Is that what it's on his side. That's a halibut.
He's good.
And then we have a coho salmon. That's us.
Is that thistle?
Yeah. Coho and marijuana. That's us. Mushrooms. Loons.
That's cool.
That's fantastic. What is it called? Is it called Washington?
I don't know.
West Coast? Pacific Northwest?
It's called Glacier Bay.
Pacific Northwest.
It's totally our cup of tea.
It's totally us.
That's cool.
I love that.
Both panels are pretty awesome.
Awesome. And there's a great big rat.
It's a rat?
I know, right here. Look on this side.
Oh, it's a squirrel, Mom. It's a squirrel. It's a rat with a really long tail.
See the hummingbird on the whale?
Oh, yeah. There's the
That's a
hummingbird.
hummingbird.
That's cool. And I like that he put like the black border on it. So you don't have to put your own border on if you don't want to. Or that's another Charlie Harper stuff on it. That's cool.
All right, I'm taking this one home.
Yeah. Awesome.
Count them.
Awesome.
Fantastic. Well, that was fun at the bottom of the box.
Yeah.
So you'll put this. Do we have a Charlie Harper section?
Yes, I do. Where all the Charlie Harper will be together. The panel will be the first thing you see, and then you'll see all of the other coordinates that we have that you can stick in there with it. And then any of the Paintbrush Studio solids look fabulous with Charlie Harper.
Yeah.
If you get some solids to go with your panel or some of the other pieces, just put a little note if you want us to make sure that orange actually matches or the yellow actually matches.
Yeah, we'll fix it.
We can make sure we send you the right color. Because you never know sometimes. There's 3 shades of yellow and what one really is it. We can tell you. This is like an extra white box.
And I think that one I also threw here. That one is also.
It's also Moda. Oh, it's your project panel. I love Moda's project.
It is the name of the panels. What is this supposed to be? It has teeth.
It's a zipper. I don't know. That's a zipper though. Oh, it's just a thinking.
Oh.
This is Stomp Stomp Roar.
Does that one glow in the dark?
No.
This one?
I don't think so.
You think
everything
always
that has
think
white
it should glow in the dark?
Alright, there's just a few pieces. Are you sure there's not another box that's supposed to be with this? Oh, maybe not. They're 15 yards. Maybe we just added some to go with the dinosaurs.
Oh, because we have dinosaur stuff.
We got lots of dinosaurs.
All right, and there's 2 panels in here.
Yeah, I'm going to get these 4 or 5 bolts unwrapped, get some panels cut, and then we'll show you up close. Okay, so this is called Stomp Stomp Roar. Super cool.
It is super cool, and I think what happened, so we really do only have the 2
pieces.
Yeah, we have the 2 panels, and then we have 4 coordinates, and I think probably it does make sense. It's the same designer as the ABC XYZ, and sometimes when they have them coming back to back, it's really the same blenders. And so I think that's what we did. So first, just a reminder of the ABC 1, 2, 3, and it has like the building blocks that. Oh, yeah, it's like those. The little wooden pieces, and it's all of those really cool mustard yellow. I'm sorry, let me put that up so you can see it. Mustard yellows and teals and blues.
Yeah,
and,
so everything from the ABC XYZ will cross-coordinate into the Stomp Stomp Roar stuff and in panels.
Really well.
I'll also move the XYZ ABC, this one, up to the What's New, even though it's a little older, along with this one too. So you'll see them both side by side up there on the What's New side.
And we'll just show you up close just so you can see. Just a little reminder, this is the panel that is with, and I don't think there's very many of these left.
The soft book? Yeah. I
Yeah.
think so.
So it's just this great big activity book. And I like the way that she does it is she's got little things that those are little puppets.
Finger puppets, yep.
And so, so that's her book, and then this one. So let's show them the panel.
So here's one panel. This is to make a cute little backpack. So of course, the instructions are on this side, even with diagrams, and then all the pieces to make it. So all you need is a zipper to go with it.
Yep. And then there's a little soft,
Little
plush
stuffy plush toy to
toy.
put in there.
yeah, really cute, and all of the directions. Yeah,
Super cute.
really cute. And
what size is this zipper? A 14-inch zipper is all you need.
simple.
Super cool. And then this is not a soft book like she usually does. It's a soft activity book. So it's just dino games. So there's tic-tac-toe, there's a word search, dino match. Super cool. Just something to keep that little person entertained in the car.
And then here's your little pieces, and so it explains how to
put it all together. It's super cool.
I feel like I need to make it.
Yeah, totally.
Have the little counting, a maze. That's kind of fun.
I like it.
A little car thing.
I think it's really cool. It's a little different. And even the backpack, it looks super simple to put together. And knowing all the pieces are there and cut out, the other thing you could do if you want to make more, one, you can get more at the panel. But if you feel like, oh, I want to make this up but in something floral for me or something pink for his sister.
Or make it into, like, you can make it into anything.
Yeah.
You could put a different face on it with a little horn and make it a unicorn.
You can do any appliques or whatever, but what you can do is measure out these pieces or create a template and use this as your pattern. Yeah. And then before you sew it all together, make sure you've mapped out. And they're telling you this is piece D, this is piece J. Do the same thing, keep your instructions, and you can make your pattern off your panel.
That's pretty smart.
You can make more in different, different kinds, types, styles.
Really smart.
Super cool.
And then the pieces, let's just hold up pieces that go with it.
Yeah, I'll just hold the ball for and I'll zoom in just a little bit.
Or I guess I can just, and then we can show them the others that go with it. I mean, that could go with it. So the pieces, the coordinates, pretty simple. We just got these 4.
Cute.
And so this one is kind of this really cool mosaic with the dinosaur bones, little footprints on kind of a parchment-y kind of a white. Her typical, Stacy Sue is her name, is the designer, and it's kind of her typical palette. And so I'm just going to show you, like with this one, before we show you the last one, see, it's the same colors. And so you can see those same oranges, those same yellows, the same teal blues. Anything from this one goes with this one. So if you did pick up any of the stuff from ABC, XYZ, then it'll work really well for this. And then the last one is just little outlines. I love this one. It's really cute. It makes me feel like I should color it.
Yeah.
Somebody could color it. Anyway, so yeah, really cute. Tiny little line. Fun little panels. All right, and what was it called again? Stomp, Stomp.
Stomp, Roar.
Cute. Okay, and then we have QT fabric over there. I know we had so many boxes. There was actually 4 boxes of notions.
Dang.
So, I know.
That one. And this one.
Uh-oh, boxes for poor Lizzie. I know.
This one looks a little different from the rest.
Okay, wait, I don't think this is the same as that.
It's 2 different stuff? 2 different things?
Yeah. This is not that. Okay, wait.
This is cool. I think I have all of this. Are they just 2 little lines? That's all it is?
Well, I think this is the one, this is the bag panel. This was all this was. This is the bag panel. Man, this is a panel day.
Yeah, it is.
This is that same thing. What was the name of the runabout bag? We have one of these made. Not with her fabric, but is it...
no, I think we sold it for our fundraiser.
Oh, did we sell it?
I think so.
So the Lazy Girls, gosh, why can I not think of her name? Lazy Girls. This is her pattern. And so what she did is QT fabrics, because everything that QT does is digitally printed. And so if somebody wanted to do panels where you're turning it into, this super easy, cut out all of the pieces and sew everything together. They've done this several times before, and we pretty much always order it when they do it.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's really cool.
Same thing, same idea like with your little dinosaur backpack.
Same idea.
Same thing.
Same thing. This is that runabout bag So the, oh yeah, here you go. Here, maybe we'll hold it this way so you can see it really well. So this is what the bag looks like. Really popular pattern. It's just exactly the right size. Yeah. And so it has all of the directions for how to make it here. And then all of your pieces are cut out. So, and it's even labeled. The back of bag, and I think that there's 2 bags here.
Yes, 2 bags.
You get 2 bags. So the back of bag 1, the lining of bag 2, the back of bag 2, front pocket. Anyway, there's 2 different bags on here.
Super cool.
Yeah, really cool. And then there are...
We did a couple coordinates. So if you like the bag, but maybe don't want to make one.
And that pattern does have the lining in it, so it's not like you have to buy extra for a lining. But if you wanted to make a bag and make a pillowcase to go with it, or, you know, add some other pieces and make a quilt. This is beautiful.
And it's called Madeline.
Madeline.
This one?
That's beautiful.
It's really pretty.
This is just a really pretty mottled purple that goes with it. Oh, that's really pretty. Teal and
Fabulous.
purple. Teal and purple.
Good combination.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of cool. Boy, panels.
And you guys gonna be busy.
Panels. Panels.
Bad boys. Okay. And then, okay, so in the other QT box, you want to do the other QT box?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, it's toy. There's a panel, in case you're wondering. But it's really good.
Oh,
It's songs of faith.
I'm having a good day.
You are.
Do you want
was singing.
You want to cut that one?
Does it have a line?
It
doesn't.
But it has a repeat. Okay, we're gonna take the plastic off. I'm gonna cut a panel so you can see what one repeat is, and then I'll show you. It's a small line. Songs of Faith by QT.
Songs of Faith.
Okay, so this is one panel, but there is no line. So if you're wanting to do a quick little whole cloth, you could do 2. If you wanted to. Oh, let me go around and let me do color for you guys.
It's kind of washed out. So yeah, you could do 2. That would give you a square. And then you could... Should I just hold it and let you kind of zoom in?
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's got how great that worked. Oh, Lord, my God, when I
Can you pick up so I can get the bottom? Oh, there we go. Love it.
The world's thy hands have made. I see the
Super great. Okay, we saw it.
I hear the rolling thunder. Not done.
And these are pretty big because this is that's 42 inches from there to there. So these have got to be,
gosh, what, 15? 9 by, no, probably 12. 9 by 12-ish?
oh,
Maybe 13?
yeah, probably maybe 14-ish.
Those are great.
14-ish. Yeah, really big. So you could do bags. You could do a couple different things, but pretty awesome. And then, and I feel like I saw a pattern, a free, I feel like
There's
I remember this.
Free pattern. There is Swirly Girl. She has a for sale pattern that looks like that. Do you want to show them that?
Yeah.
She sent a picture of it.
And this one?
Yeah, open that up and then on the inside. So you can go to her website and you can purchase a downloadable pattern if you want to. But it is a for sale pattern.
Seems like that would be pretty darn easy.
Super fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would need 2 panels. Well, a panel and a half. Mm-hmm. You need 9 of them, but
in the description, you guys, I will put in what you need for yardage. If you want to make this quilt, but you need to go purchase it from Swirly Girls, I'll put the link to Swirly Girls so you can purchase this pattern. And then I will also in the description put what you need for yardages. It doesn't look very much because the quilt's only 60 by 66. Yeah. So I think if you need 2 panels though. Because there are 9 blocks.
And this is what they use as the border. And we must have gotten the entire line because look, there really is only 5 pieces of fabric in there. Yeah. And that's the border one. I guess
the only thing that doesn't in there is the blue center, right? The star.
Oh, sure. And that's just probably a model blue.
And you can turn it to any color you want. If you don't want it to be a blue quilt, but you want it to be
well, because there's so many colors.
Yeah.
keep in mind whatever star color you choose, it will create. You will have that color is going to be the dominant color of your quilt.
Yeah. I love it. And it's really there's just the 2 prints. So there's the musical notes, which is kind of cool. So there's the musical notes and all of the colors are the same. It looks like they're not, but they are. I mean, they're blue, teal, green, yellow, orange. So they're either on this kind of tan colored background, this off-white, kind of a parchment-y white background, or a light blue background. Well, kind of a medium blue. Medium blue. And then there's this one, and it's harmony, shout, hallelujah, holy, praise, worship, really nice. And this in with musical notes. And this is on a light blue background, or it's on this kind of beige. I mean, you can see that this is a little different color from this. This is a kind of an off-white, and that's kind of a beige. So cool, just a tiny little line.
Yeah.
And gosh, all those boxes, what did we end up with? We ended up with 4 tiny little lines. And
like 6 panels. I mean, I don't know, maybe.
And a whole bunch of notions. So, and a couple of like important announcements. So stay to the end for just a second. So, because we ended up with, what was this one called? Songs of Faith.
Songs of Faith, Stomp Stomp Roar, Madeline, that was the really cool purple one with the bag panel, the First Responders, Charlie Harper panel, the Ride in the Rain, what is that called? Ride the Range.
Ride the Range
panel, super cool, the sepia one. And yeah, lots of notions.
And lots of notions, books. And then the other thing that we wanted to mention is to be sure and check out clearance. We've been moving new stuff to refill up our clearance section. So $7.99 a yard, all of our closeout stuff. And then the other thing that's happening is on Tuesday, we're doing a Tracy Tuesday.
We can show, but we can't show the side.
We can't show, but we can't show.
Because you're doing differently this time.
And we should maybe tell you how we're going to do it. So we're going to do Tracy Tuesday, and I think that
Mom wants to do it like Russian roulette.
So
pick your favorite numbers and purchase them.
We probably will have a quick little video that'll post just to say, you know, ready, set, go, or whatever. But we'll talk about it. But what happens is, and we noticed this last time, because when Tracy does Tracy Tuesday, so she has remnant rolls, and do you have like a scrap bag there that we can see? So what she does there are these remnant rolls. So there is, it's all perfectly curated. They all go together. Or
not the number.
but not the number.
Yeah, it's not going to be the right number.
Hide the number.
No, they can see the number, but that number means nothing.
It won't be the same thing.
Yeah.
And so, or a scrap bag. And so the scrap bag is when we get to the end of a bolt, and oftentimes what we'll do is we'll just put a little plus sign and say, oh, hey, end of the bolt, we threw in what was left. But sometimes we don't really know if somebody really ordered that last half a yard, so we'll cut it off and wait. And then we just take it out of the system, and so it's brand new fabric, but there's a whole bunch of half yard, 3/4 yard, almost yard pieces left. So, or when we're cutting kits, we'll have weird little leftover pieces left. So that's what we've done, is we've put these together in kind of this little bundle. And what is it? So the scrap bags are $19.
$20, I think so.
$20. And these are $29. Yeah, $29.
And like at least 5 yards?
So, yeah.
For remnants?
4 to 5 yards in there.
Pretty good deal. And so, but what happened is the previous times that we've done it, we show it, and before we even get through, this is number 1, this is number 2.
They're all gone. You don't stay and
Nobody
watch.
Cares. They just go on and go, I'm going to take my lucky number 17, 62, and 14, or whatever. And you buy them and check out. And before we're even done showing them, we're all sold out.
Yeah.
So this time we're not going to show you.
I'm not going to show you. There's no picture.
I'm not going to show you.
You're going to purchase number 7. You're going to be thrilled.
Number 7.
I don't know what it is.
It's a mystery bag.
It's a mystery bag.
In honor of the $1 billion Mega Millions jackpot. That's what we're doing. So
it's a mystery bag.
Yeah, so really at 5 o'clock Tuesday night, you don't even have to watch us. We will have something else to show you, but we won't show you these. But you could just go right to the website, start shopping. I think we are going to limit some, right? Aren't we going to say 3 scrap bags or 3 remnant rolls per person?
That's going to be an honesty thing. I can't do that on the website. So
we would like to ask you
to share.
Because it's
because this might be our last Tracy Tuesday. There are a lot of work for Tracy, and she has a lot on her plate as it is. I mean, as we talked about on Wednesday, she is our only Tracy. Yeah, our only shipper, and so she does a lot already. So we may not do another one,
at least not for quite a while, because we feel like we have to have enough really worth making it kind of fun,
and for all of you guys who watch.
So it might be quite a while before we see that again. If
and they will be labeled as a remnant roll or as a scrap bag, so you know what your lucky number, what you're expecting. You're expecting a scrap bag, or you're expecting remnant roll. Hopefully, it's in the colors you like. Or hopefully you can make it into a donation quilt.
It's like a scrap bag. It's a what do they call
that? It's a mystery bag.
Mystery bag. What
grab bag?
A grab bag. It's a grab bag. Yeah. And then where will they find them on the website?
They're going to be in
Scrap bags.
shop online, and on the very bottom there's scrap bags and remnants.
Scrap bags and remnants.
You have a nice sectional stuff for it.
So just click shop online, scroll. You're going to see classes, patterns, books, fabric. Scroll all the way to the bottom. And there's a scrap bags and remnant roll tab.
And don't say, I want number 14, 15, and 16. Please put blues. It's whatever.
They're already done.
14.
Don't email or text.
And don't email. Because it's just
get it way too
it's
late.
luck of the draw.
Yeah.
You get what you get, and you don't throw a fit. They're all going to be
You get what
beautiful
you get,
anyway,
and you don't throw a fit.
That's what my kids say.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what
a
they
kindergarten
say.
thing. But they're all beautiful because she does
They
such
really
a great
are.
job.
Well,
You're not going to get news.
There's no stinkers.
Oh,
There's no stinkers in there.
No.
I mean, it's just that you might get floral, you might get Christmas, you know, might get blenders.
You might get flannel, you might get minky, you might get...
Like a boutique.
Yeah.
We don't know.
It
Depends on what your lucky number is.
Yeah, but the remnant rolls and the scrap bags both, it is a coordinated bundle. Tracy just hasn't put random stuff in a bag.
No.
It's going to be purples, or it's going to be blues, or it's going to be earth tones. So there is going to be a color story within your remnant roll or within your scrap bag. So it is curated by
We
very own
really
Tracy.
enjoyed seeing the pictures of people. This is what we did with them.
I love that. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Super
Yeah.
cool.
You guys
need
are
to
really
show-
amazing
Yeah.
with your just
You are.
the way they put them together.
We love seeing the pictures. We should show just really fast. Wyatt isn't often here after school, but he's here. We should show Wyatt and his baby sister together.
Wyatt, do you want to show your baby sister?
He ran out.
He took off
Did he go off the other way?
Oh, he's gone. He's out shopping.
We'll get a close-up picture and we'll show you guys. It's pretty amazing, really, how much they look alike.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
really look alike.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go find him real fast for you.
Someone who can see better.
But sit. Okay.
It's already on.
You gonna hold her?
Oh, look
Okay,
at he's
assume the
already.
position.
Oh my gosh, he knows the drill.
We want them to see how much you guys look alike.
Why are you so handsome?
Oh, look at that.
Oh. Yeah, he loves baby. He's really good with
He
her.
is so good with her.
That's your baby.
Yeah.
Very sweet.
She's just all content, isn't she?
Yeah, she doesn't get
Yeah.
excited by much.
Yeah. I think it's funny just to see how teeny tiny. These tiny little socks that are like boots.
She's still super
She's
tiny.
like, don't. I'm trying to see. Trying to sleep. All right. Oh, there's a little peek. She's going to peek at you.
Can you believe you used to be that small, Wyatt?
Yep.
Yep. Now that I've seen a baby, I understand babies.
Yeah. All right.
Have a great day. Bye.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at fabricpatch.net.